welcome back, and today we'll be discussing the scientific theory. The scientific theory was a result of the 14th and 15th century when the natural philosophy was born. It was all a result of philosophy created by Rene Descartes, which created doubt and uncertainty to those things that were not proven true by reasoning and evidence. This resulted in the principle of separating mind and matter. Difference being that matter could be independently investigated. For this reason, Descartes is known as the founder of modern-day rationalism. The belief is that reason is the main source of knowledge. As a result, the scientific method was created by English philosopher named Francis Bacon, who had few studies in science. It was invented during the scientific revolution in order to help people understand our physical world. It collects and analyzes evidence to help science evolve into what it is today, into the modern world. Bacon believed that we should learn about nature using inductive reasoning, as he himself practiced empiricism, which believes knowledge is gained through observation. To put this into a simpler formula or words, experimentation combined with inductive reasoning leads to a greater reasoning of our world. In preparation, when beginning the scientific method, it's important that the scientists frees their mind of any opinions or bias that might distort the truth. The first step in this scientific method is to begin with detailed facts which lead towards the general principles. It all begins when observing a natural event and formulating a hypothesis, otherwise known as a reasonable supposition of what the outcome will be. In other words, you'll create a theory which you'll put to the test, and it'll become the starting point of more investigation. Once a hypothesis is created, you must generate various experiments and observations to test that hypothesis to be true or false. Once the experiments are performed, you'll be left with results that'll help you formulate your conclusion based off those results. The main question of it all is, do your results back up or contradict your hypothesis? Is your hypothesis true or false? If the hypothesis is backed up and proven to be true, the results are then published for other scientists to see and test for themselves, which leads to greater investigation. If the hypothesis is proven to be false, you must revise it and adjust it and repeat the process until your results strongly back up your hypothesis. Bacon's main purpose of it all was to use science to benefit our industry, agriculture, and trade. With this method, we'd eventually be able to have more control and domination over nature, which allows us to use it to our advantage in science and technology. That is how the scientific method came to be, and is still very important to this day as it's used by scientists in every experiment. It's taught at a young age in school, as science is a big part of our education system. That is how the scientific method came to be and how it's helped technology and science improve over the years.